America's 250th birthday is personal for one New Yorker. A lifelong quest for his family lineage revealed his bloodline runs right through our nation's founding.
Isn't that amazing? Our Long Island reporter Carolyn Gusoff has his story.
2 centuries after America's story began, Keith Taylor went searching for his own. A search that brought the Suffolk County Undersheriff face to face with one of the few surviving original printings of the Declaration of Independence. What are your emotions standing here?
Humility and pride. To have a small, personal, familial relationship with that signing.
It's a search that began when Taylor was a child. He became obsessed with where he came from. His rudimentary family tree would evolve into this one.
5 years ago, I don't think they would have been able to have created the DNA proof.
He now has scientific evidence that his own family history is American history.
James Taylor came over in the 1600s to Southern Virginia.
From England, establishing a family line that would later include James Madison, President Zachary Taylor, and Revolutionary War patriots. Which brings us back to the Declaration of Independence and one of its signers, John Penn, also in the Taylor family tree.
It really speaks to what it means to be an American. America is an idea. It's not a race, an ethnicity, a religion, a class, or a caste system. We are all Americans.
He's traveled to historic sites, researching his Taylor ancestors, uncovering not only proud moments, but also pain and contradiction.
They traded bodies for land. And that is an unfortunate aspect of the early part of this country's history.
But somewhere along that same family line in North Carolina, an enslaved woman gave birth to Keith Taylor's great-great-grandfather, who was freed at birth by his white father. Like America itself, his family history contains both pain and possibility.
America has grown as a country.
250 years after the Declaration proclaimed that all men are created equal, Keith Taylor found a promise inside his own family history.
Truly an American story.
Our nation built on an idea. Think about that for a moment. You can still visit that rare printing of the Declaration of Independence and other founding documents at the South Street Seaport through August. And you can catch that story and so much more on our special Tri-State 250, Our Legacy of Liberty. It's airing tonight at 7 p.m. right here on CBS News New York. Now, of course, we've been talking about America's birthday, the anniversary, whatever you want to call it. But there's also another way of saying it, and it's not easy to pronounce for some folks.
It's the semi-quincentennial. A lot of people get tripped up when they read it. So this is how the Cambridge Dictionary says we need to say it. Semi-quincentennial. It defines the word as the day or year that is 250 years after a particular event, especially the independence of a country or the founding of a country. It's a little tongue twister, but
it is. But if you break it down into the syllables, it's not so
what
hard.
We do.
Why do I have this feeling that Lonnie Quinn would have known something like that?
I would have. You want to know some kids?
You know, you always have like these little
fun facts,
gems in the back of of that brain of yours.
No, I do great, like on Jeopardy, but a lot of useless information. But yeah, I can nail that kind of stuff. But I'll tell you this much: one of my favorite words, and it's actually the name of our boat, quintessential.
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 Love that word.
Yeah.